Hi guys, it's Macy, and I'm going to be making another video because it's late and I have nothing better to do, so let's get started. Now, something you may or may not know, this is maybe a coming out video to some of you. I don't like labels, so I'm going to try not to label this and put this as easy as I can. I may or may not be lesbian, I'm not sure. I'd say I'm lesbian because I date girls and I like girls so much more. But I'd go spy for some boys, if that makes any sense. I guess this could be a coming out story, and that's probably what I'm making this. I think the best way to identify me is as pansexual. I don't see love for gender. I don't think anybody should. Love is love, and I go into relationships with an open mind, not thinking about what's in their pants, more or less who they are as a human being, and I would fall in love with anybody. I came out October 5th of 2013. I came out as bisexual, and the first person I told was my best friend, Caitlin. So if you're watching, Caitlin, hi, thank you for being that first person I told. It was so funny because I said, Caitlin, I have something to tell you, and she goes, Macy, you're bisexual, I already know. She knew. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed, and holy water that you soak in is then poison. When everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same. That's not important. No freedom till legal. Damn right. I think the most incredible thing was that she knew, and I didn't have to tell her, and she was so accepting of it. And she's like, I won't change how I view you. You're still my best friend, and I still love you. And I think that on its own was probably one of the most happiest times with her, was her being able to accept me, and even hanging out after that was no different, I guess. And I know some people when they come out, their friends treat them very differently, but she definitely didn't. She accepted me for who I was, and it was great. And I remember telling my mom, and she wasn't so accepting. She claimed she was, and I told her to promise not to tell her boyfriend at the time, and she did. And they made fun of me every night about liking girls and said how inhuman it was. And I don't know, I wish I would have had a more positive response to it. I feel like she doesn't hate me for it, more or less hates what I am. She still refuses to believe that I am in fact a lesbian and like girls. She tells me it's just a phase, and that is literally one of the most saddest things I've ever heard, was when people say it's a phase, because it's not. I like girls. I know it, I know it, I know it. And she tries to change me, and I don't know, she says I do it to get attention, but that's not what this video is about. It's about my coming out story. And I feel like she's more accepting of it now than she was before, and she's just slowly getting used to me liking the same gender. So I think that's good. Some of my other friends weren't as accepting. I lost about 15 friends when I came out for the first time. I remember getting shunned in the locker room in gym class. That was hard. Girls would change in the stalls instead of changing in front of me, and I don't know. And I had a girl ask me one time, she goes, because you like girls, does that mean you think I'm hot? And I said, just because you think, do you think those boys in the gym class are hot because you like boys? And she goes, no. And I said, exactly. And I tried to explain to her that I don't like every girl, but you know, people are gonna have their own opinions, and I'm happy with myself, and that's all that matters. I have not yet met anybody that shares the same interests like that. However, I did just talk to this girl at my school. I'm not going to reveal her name because I don't, if she's not ready to come out in front of the whole school, and if she did, that's cool, but I don't know if she has, so I'm not going to say her name. She is a lesbian, and it's great to talk to somebody like me, and she's just really accepting, and it's great to have somebody that's kind of like you. So wow, if you didn't know I like girls, there you go. I just say, if you're not going to accept me, you can leave my life, because I don't give a fuck anymore. I am who I am, and you can't change that.
if you can't accept that I like girls, you can leave my life because I don't care and I'm going to continue being who I am. So if this is your first time finding out that I like girls, surprise, I do. And if you have any questions or anything about coming out, you can comment down below. But I think that's going to be it for this week's video. Thank you for watching and thank you for accepting me for who I am. And I love you guys all. Bye.